You've played simulators before. We all have. Tanks, planes, race cars, submarines, hedgehogs. Heck, Absolutes even put out a few of them themselves. But let's face it, how many of us are ever actually going to use these valuable skills in our everyday lives? Sure,
Just realizing my mic was off.
Sure, I guess there's a chance you'll be on a major commercial airliner and have to take over for an unconscious pilot, or maybe after all those years of expensive schooling your parents worked so hard to put you through, you'll decide to chuck it all to enter the Indianapolis 500. It could happen. But for most of us, the chances are slim to none. Teller and I want to prepare you for the real world. We want to show you what life is really like. Desert Bus is the first in our line of what we like to call Vera simulators, games stupefyingly like reality. 360 miles from Tucson, AZ to Las Vegas, NV. 45 miles per hour maximum. Teller! 8 hours if you do it right. Don't let go of the controller and watch that little pull to the right. It's not glamorous. It's not pretty. It's not exciting.
Yeah, so I think I'm doing this
check
again.
your manual for
I
details
said like
on
anyone
our
saying
Desert
anything.
Bus Contest. Wow. Just watching Teller race through that dry, sandy, endless desert sure does leave me parched. Hey, oh, don't go to the controller. Not let. You don't wait. You don't want 4 hours of hard driving to go right down the drain, do you? No. Besides, I wouldn't drink too much water if I were you. It's 200 miles to the next rest area. Desert Bus.
Alrighty. Ready to start? This is it. Yeah. Oh, I could just... Whatever. This is what we're going in as, folks. Alright. So... Come on. C button. It's working right. Oh. Yeah. 7:30. Which is matching with my real-time clock, 7:30. Oh, don't worry. I literally just started. I literally, you can tell because it says 7:30 down there. Now it says 7:31. We're in our first minute right now. Oh, welcome to the bus. Welcome to the bus. Heading to sunny Las Vegas. What you most excited for in Vegas, the City of Lights? Oh, look at that. Bus stop. We ain't stopping for it, but it is a bus stop. Some other bus can get it. Bones already. Yeah. Yeah. Wait a second. Did you like see it on YouTube? Because like I was passing the link around various Discords. It'd be really funny if you saw it on YouTube. I hope you're able to hear me. I can let me just let the bus. Yeah, my mic's going. My mic's going. Cool, awesome. It would be so funny. I wonder how many other people are gonna hack it and end up coming here because of YouTube. Probably not many. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about, if you really think about it. What does that mean? Who knows? I mean, hey, already tells you. It's a very attractive thumbnail. Who knows? Maybe I'll get some randos. Maybe I'll get them suckered into my epic desert bus stream. Breakfast was good. Heckin', I just threw some pizza pockets in the microwave. Got a glass of milk. Pretty darn nice, if I do say so myself. You know, about as nice as a plate of pizza pockets can be. Well, I guess not, because I put them in the microwave. They're way nicer when you put them in the oven. I didn't do that. Heckin', I looked on the thing, they didn't even have microwave instructions. Which is really funny, because, like, I always eat my pizza pockets in the microwave. It's very rare that I... Usually it's my mom who ends up putting them in the oven. But, like... I should try putting them in the oven myself sometime. That'd be really nice. So how about you in these past couple of hours? Things looking bright and cheery for you? 'Cause, Ah. Well, hey. You got the perfect thing to wait to. Go. See, I can afford to be risky like that because I'm like just 7 minutes in. Not sure if I'd do that like 7 hours in. I'd be so scared. Hmm. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Heckin', yeah, you know what it's all about. Heckin', when, Chewbacca makes a really, homosexual sounding. That's why they call it that. You like the little air freshener that I got there? Pretty fun when it twirls around like that. Almost hypnotic even. Goes back and forth and back and forth. You know, you ever wonder why those kind of air fresheners always just come in tree shapes? I mean, they don't always just come in tree shapes, but like that's the one. That's the one everyone knows. Huh. I'm Jar Jar's cut off fucking head. Of course, Luke made his debut in episode 1! Man, that's crazy. Much like with Shaak Ti, it's one of those cut scenes that makes it so that way Jar Jar is still alive and relevant in the canon to this very day. He was in a cutscene from Ewok's Caravan of Courage. It was really emotional too. He was like, ah! Misha stubbed my toe! Ah! And he sounded exactly like that. Hello, Emma. Hey, welcome to the bus. How's it going? How's it going? Currently 12 minutes in so far. "12 minutes in an 8-hour ride." Yes, hello, thank you. Thank you, glad you can respect your driver. Man. Imagine if they put a jump scare in this game. Imagine if they put a really scary jump scare in this game. Like the scary maze game. You're like looking in the road and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, a monster, ah! Oh, don't worry, it's Arizona. Surely there's not gonna be any cars in that lane. Exactly, 2.5 hours in. Just you wait when the clock strikes 10. Yeah, when the clock strikes 10, that's when it's gonna happen. Watch out. Oh yeah, I see. And then John Romero took the name and he made Doom. Yeah. Crazy. I don't know. I don't ever see George Lucas making Doom. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I mean, maybe he could. He'd have to do it to prove me wrong. How do I even get onto a comic book page? That doesn't make any sense. Heckin'. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. And like Jackie Chan could do a lot of stuff. That guy became Chun-Li in a movie. He did the spinning bird kick. I'm not even joking. I remember like watching that scene, and I only saw that scene, and like I was like, oh man, this is so cool. I should actually watch that movie at some point. Heckin' City Hunter, yeah, I remember we were talking about City Hunter, the anime at some point. Here comes Chucky, here comes Chucky, martial arts expert of Reptile Land. Yep, Chucky. You know, there's something kind of beautiful about the way the pixels go down the screen. Like, yeah, it's just rocks on a path, but like, in a way, it feels kind of like... Oh, yeah! This isn't happening! They sent me to Vietnam! I didn't really want that! Now I'm sad! This is so not happening! Hey, you big drip! Where are you going? Oh. Wait, let me check. Tucson or Buzz? Desert Buzz 2009. Oh my god. You know, I'm playing a really risky game by going and, like, checking mentions like that. Eggman was supposed to... I mean, you know, if you read between the lines, they may not have actually changed anything. They got around the censorship somehow. Exactly. Exactly. That's the thing. You always find a way around the censorship. Excuse me. Probably didn't even pick up on the mic. No one's gonna know what I said excuse me for. No, it's no one's business. No one's business but my own. Now excuse me. No, excuse me, princess. See, exactly. You didn't hear anything. And you're not gonna hear anything out of me. The only thing you're gonna hear is whatever you're hearing. Yeah, hack cannon what you want. If not like I care. You know? Dang. What's Goku gonna do now? If he's not gonna help me. Oh yeah, Turtle's a massive regular. Like, maybe an 8-hour drive, but I mean, certainly faster than walking there. Am I right or am I rear? Hee-hoo. Yeah. Yeah, just take in your bus surroundings. Surely you'll find someone. Oh yeah, I remember the time I took him. Really exciting. Not to say that this isn't really exciting. This is riveting. Yeah, I see. I guess I won't be expecting to see him anytime soon. You know, it is genuinely really funny that they just allow you to drive in the wrong lane. They talk about how this is like a Vera simulator, the most realistic thing of all time, and they just let you do that. See how long you last doing that in real life. The real funny game to play, folks. For legal reasons, this is not advice. I'm not actually encouraging this, but let's just say, hypothetically, it'd be really funny to drive down the wrong lane of the road and trying to do that for 8 hours. Can you match my high score? I don't think so. I hate bus drives. Coarse and rough and irritating. And they get everyone. Well, Annie boy, you're gonna have to get used to it. That's the tough reality of this world. How else do you expect to get all the way from Tucson, Arizona to heckin' Las Vegas, Nevada in just a short, supple 8 hours, man?
I need to get used to that. I gotta get the $40 in Vegas. Oh.
You're right, Waldo. It's just so much to put up with. But I guess it is worth it for the funny dollar in Vegas. That truly is what it's all about. Why is there a kink in my seat, Watto? I feel like there's a chunky monkey. You're right.
Oh, check on me, Annie. No worry. We have fun. TXT.
Half an hour in, you believe that? Crazy, the type of weather we're having. Welcome, evil Robotron 3 billion. Enjoy the stay. Make sure the stand doesn't get up in your joints. Man, there's so many sickos on this bus. Makes me so happy. Yay, 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 yay. You know, one time I took my NES and my goddamn power pad with me to school. Yeah, I did that. I don't know if I ever got to actually get it set up, but I did do that one time. Heckin' was able to take it with me to the goddamn bus. Crazy stuff. Oh no, that's the Rollin' Rocker. Rollin' Rock? On the Rollin' Rocker? Rollin' Rock? Rollin' Rocker? The power pad's the one that's like, it's the one you play World Class Track Meet with the buttons, the heckin'... It's like a mat that you lay down on the floor. That one. Is there a power pad like that? Yeah, exactly. Again, you almost made me pull out Google on the bus, and you wouldn't want that. Yeah, probably hacking one of those things. Just a stupid piece of plastic. Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, I understand what you're talking about now. Oh yeah, that one. The hacking. Yeah, exactly. The hacking piece of plastic that you just slot the controller into. Yeah. For some reason, when I heard you say slot the controller into it, I thought you meant like plug the controller cable into it. Hacking. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, oh god. Gotta love how they managed to just sell kids on a piece of plastic. I say that, I'm not sure how many kids actually were like, oh my god, I gotta get this thing. Although there was probably at least one. Maybe two. Woo! Well shoot, I guess I'm not gonna be able to cross off, meet the Fockers on my, bucket list. Just yet. I never saw that movie, Meet the Fockers. I don't know what it's about. Probably about meeting that family, I guess. If the title's anything to go by. I don't know, they could be misleading me or something. Like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? That factory makes way more than just chocolate. That's not just a chocolate factory, that's a candy factory. Can't believe Roald Dahl would lie to me. Alvin and the Chipmunks versus RoboCop. Heckin', the sequel to Meet the Parents, followed by Alvin and the Chipmunks versus RoboCop. I don't know, it's just really funny. Heckin', I have no idea about anything about Meet the Fockers lore. I'm not the type of person to ask about that. Alvin and the Chipmunks versus RoboCop? Yeah, it's like, hey Dave, we just found this really cool RoboCop guy. It's like, and then he's like, Alvin! Rate my Alvin voice out of 10. Rate my Alvin. Rate my Alvin. Rate my Alvin voice right now. He makes you drool while you're going to school, dreaming about the pool. Whoa, well that's a pretty decent amount of Alvins. Huh. I see. You know, I've genuinely never heard of Meet the Parents before. I never... If you told me when I woke up that I'd be learning intense knowledge about Meet the Parents, I'd tell you, what the heck is Meet the Parents? But now I know. So, honest to goodness, you know what? But you know what helped me even more? Knowledge. Like in whatever that scammer dude name guy's called. Heckin', I bet he never recommended people learn about Meet the Parents and how it leads to Meet the Fockers. Hello! Hello, Day. Oh my god. Only 14 hours to Vegas, baby! Woo! Currently it is, 7 hours and 46 minutes. Yeah, I'm keeping track of that sucker. Yeah, right now I keep on going back to Meet the Parents because I'm just learning about it. Called... Huh? Jesus Christ! How is there so much hacking stuff to this goddamn movie series? I had no idea! All because I heard of Meet the Fockers somewhere, and now now I know so much more about it. What's the next movie gotta be called? True, yeah, there is. And I don't even know the quality of any of those movies because, again, I'd never seen them. I wouldn't know. I'm about as knowledgeable on them as I am. I don't know, something I don't know. Exactly. Oh my god. Don't worry, folks, the bus is just fine. I just accidentally touched the gravel for 1 second and got scared. We're not gonna crash this bus with no survivors. Everyone's gonna be just fine. Right? Looks at the mirror menacingly. We were right. Hacking sand jump scare. Hacking sand jump scare at 10 o'clock. Woo! Yeah, those things are a lot. I just want to make sure not to hit the sand too much, that way this thing doesn't break down. Because we wouldn't want that, now would we? Would we, guys? We wouldn't want the bus to break down, now would we? Stares at the mirror intensely and menacingly. This is cool! It's like, hey, that bus can bust it down. I mean, who knows how... Who knows the whims and the ways of, the way the bus will break down? There's only one way to find out. We're not, but there is only one way to find out. Hey, check this out. Huh. See? I can do that as much as I want. I'm not gonna do it all that much. I don't want to scare anyone off with my horn honking. But I could do it. And that's the effed up part. That I could do it. The bus's therapist is a tow truck. Helps it out the whole way home. In real time. See, I get it because... See, it's funny because... So you see... God, dude, it's still so heckin' sick that you managed to get Launch. She's so heckin' cool. You got launched. Yeah. Yeah, you always get us the good seats at the tournament, Danny. Live open fire. I mean, Uni's right. That's just true. That's just the facts of life. Heckin'. God dang, now I got the Facts of Life theme song stuck in my head. The facts of life, the facts of life. Man. Can we all just take a moment to appreciate how heckin' crazy this dither pattern is on the bus? Like, that's some dithering. God dang. They really did alternate pixels in different colors to simulate shading. Stupid video games and their stupid graphics. Why can't they all be text adventures? We're so dithering. Exactly. Why can't they just be Texas Institute calculators? I see. Thanks, stream. Thanks, internet. Whatever. I should be grateful for the internet right now. Heckin'. I've had way worse internet these past couple of days. The fact that I'm even able to do this is a blessing. Yeah, I just said that Desert Bus is a blessing. Sue me. Words are... So true. I mean, quite literally. Like living in a place called Boat Murder? Underrated. Logically, factually speaking. You know I've been the one doing the looking menacingly into the mirror up to this point. You ever just like look in the rear view mirror of the bus and then it just looks back at you and it's just like you're just confronted with the reality of the situation that you're in? That you're driving a bus? Guess it doesn't happen every day for some people. But it does for others. And that's why you gotta watch out. You never know the day where it might be you. One hour in, folks. We got him 1 hour. 7 more to go, baby. Woo! Yeah? Go for it. We love honesty here. Oh my god! That's why you gotta watch out. Once again, it's just the facts of life. And now I'm thinking about the song. Oh my god. No, it's the mirror. It's always the mirror. That's what it is. Or the bus driver? I guess I'm the bus driver? I don't fucking know. I don't know, this kind of thing is only relevant if you're driving a bus, really. I don't know how often anyone here is doing that. Raise your hand if you drive buses, at least semi-regularly. I see no hands are being raised, and that's my point. You never know when the time will come where you do have to raise your hand for that. Look, I just need to have my bases covered, you know? You never know. Hell yes. I was just about to say crazy bus. Heckin', there's two ways that could go. DW, are you playing Crazy Bus again? Heckin'. More like Crazy Frog. Ding 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 ding. What's going on? Oh my god. Not on this bus. I have a very strict, no shooting my good friends policy on this bus. Anyone who, decides to, violate the rules has to get out. The Joker's favorite video game. It's like, so, Batman, I was at the arcade the other day, and I was playing some normal taxi.
What do you mean, Joker?
You know, normal taxi.
I don't get it.
You know, the game with the Offspring and Bad Religion. That one.
Isn't that Crazy Taxi?
No, Batman, you see. For me, Crazy Taxi is but a normal taxi.
I don't get it.
Man. That was like the best Joker quote. Top Joker quotes. 2025. You know, it's really good that this game allows you to keep momentum up. It's almost like it was made for being able to check periodically at your phone, you know. A bus driver's favorite pastime, really. Like, raise your hand if you saw your bus driver checking their phone in the middle of a drive. I'll wait. Genuinely though, I hope no one would be able to raise their hand for that. That's a lot of lies in that bus driver's hand just so they can check what the latest Bad Luck Brian image macro is. See, this is really educational. This game, it helps teach you right from wrong. It teaches you from good from bad. The angel and the devil. It teaches you manners, how to blow a bubble out of a bubble gum. Lots of useful stuff for day-to-day life, really. You know, I've never learned how to actually make a bubble with heckin' bubblegum. I've tried. I've seen people that can do this technique and tell me how to do it. Like, oh, you know, you gotta do the, like, first chew it up, and then like you make like a pocket in it, and then you blow. But like, it never really gets all that big. And like, granted, with where I'm at right now, I probably wouldn't want to make a super big bubblegum bubble, but like, I could never do it. I could never do it. I can, hands in the air, hands back on the steering wheel. A big flat square behind my lips. I see. I don't know how square-shaped I made sure to have them before, but I assume probably not much, given that I never did it before. Honest to goodness, biggest bubble I ever blew! Honestly, I've had more attempts where it ended up like the gum just flew out of my mouth. Went to heckin' Timbuktu. And like actually blow a bubble. I guess that's kind of neat, heckin' being a Magnum bubblegum launcher. You could be like a major eye hazard with that. Of course. Heckin', great having you here too, Emma. Heckin', yeah. Hope things go well for you. Peace. You know, I love the dedication to the realism with, like, the miles per hour thing. Oh, hi, bus stop. Like I said at the first bus stop, we're not stopping at the bus stop, but, like, hey, bus stop, it's worthy of pointing out. Those don't happen super often out here. So, like, you better appreciate them. You better take the moments that you see them, heckin' cup it up in your hands, put it in your heart, heckin' kiss it, make it tuck into bed at night, read a bedtime story, maybe Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, and you get further and further every day. Every time you see that little bus stop. Heckin' people do heckin' drinking challenges. Nah, how about reading challenges? Read a chapter of The Hobbit every time you pass by a bus stop. I would need to actually be familiar with the source material more to have a better sort of thing. I know the guys. I know Gandalf. I know Frodo. I know Pip and Reed. I know Aragorn. I know Legolas. I know Gimli. I saw them all in the Lego sets. But yeah, I was always like, oh, I want to try heckin' reading Lord of the Rings before I watch the movie, but also heckin' hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, but hey, honestly, I would not mind. I would not mind springing for the heckin' movies at some point. Yeah. I do still want to read the book someday, but also, like, it takes a lot of dedication. Also, I just really gotta appreciate the answer Wormtongue. That's how you know. That's how you know that. That's how you know Danny knows his stuff, because anyone could just name any of the heckin', like, the main characters, but heckin' Wormtongue, deep cut right there. Do Hobbit characters count? Alrighty. Also, yes, hello Joe. Hello Joe. Welcome to the bus. Also, E-Crew Development Program. I have never heard of that. Let me check my phone while the bus is driving. E-Crew. Make sure the bus is on track. God dang it. E-Crew. Make sure the bus is on track. Gotta get back up to speed. There we go. Development. Oh, it's the McDonald's game. Ah. The McDonald's training game, the Japanese McDonald's training game for the DS. Ah, I see now. I could have just looked at the chat, but I But instead, I have to be a responsible bus driver and check Google while I'm driving the bus. Neato, neato.
Hey, Clem! Clem, back there, that's all the children. I had to Google my McDonald's DS game.
Oh boy, the Hobbit PS2 game. That's gotta be something. Oh, neato. Nice. Hell yeah. I'm glad to hear. Do-do-do. Oh yeah, absolutely. I really do want to read The Hobbit. Back in, like... Yeah, heckin'... Just one of these days I'm gonna heckin', I'm gonna click into the heckin' sort of thing that'll get me back into heckin'... just reading heckin' books. Because I really want to do that. There's so much heckin' stuff there that I want to experience that I simply haven't. Heckin', I love the written word. The written word is beautiful. Heckin', and being able to imagine the pictures in your mind just through the heckin' words on a goddamn page, incredible. God dang it, writing is such a beautiful medium of art. Not me heckin' getting emotional about how good writing can be at heckin' an hour and a half into Desert Bus. Yeah, audiobooks would also just be a really good way to heckin' get about that. Yeah. Yeah, gosh, it's really dang nice. I say that like I've done a lot of audiobooks. I haven't, but I should try it out. I really should. Although that does remind me, something fun that I've done a few times when I was watching Stone Ocean with Biggs was I would hack in I would purposefully open up the manga while we were watching and just like hack in like flip the pages as the scenes were like playing out in the anime, since like it's like, you know, generally very hacking 1-to-1. I don't know, that was something that was fun to do. You know, I just realized the fact that they hacking made it so that way the gas fuel? Huh? The hacking, the gas gauge on the thing is close to empty. Hacking, I don't know if that's just a joke about hacking, how that thing can be close to empty for a good heckin' while before it actually runs out, or if it's like meant to like stress the player out of like, oh god, what if I run out of gas, when you can't run out of gas, or something like that. Supremely funny regardless. If only this hacking game came out, because I really do wonder if there would be anyone who heckin' saw that gas gauge and was just like, oh no, the gas, oh no! What do I do about the gas? Oh no! Whoa. hour and a half in. I've been eyeing that clock down. You know, does anyone ever finish, like, those goddamn songs that are meant to exclusively pass time on car trips? Like, hacking... How many people genuinely hacking go through the entirety of hacking 99 bottles of beer on the wall? I feel like that'd be something that you get tired of before it actually gets to the end. I'm not gonna start it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like you're like, oh, 99 bottles of beer in the wall, and you do the whole thing, and you just kind of realize, no, this is... like... Eventually you just... Exactly, you just realize that, like, you're just sending yourself into a monotonous time loop of hellish proportions. Like, at the very least, just, like, taking a look at the scenery, like, I don't know, you could see some pretty stuff. Like, check out that dead bush over there. Yeah. But though, if you are in that situation, something to take advantage of. Oh, the video quality was great. Yeah, it worked out pretty well. Yeah. For Danny and Joe, Fabio, went to the Moomin Museum earlier, and you know, just got things in the mood for Moomin Valley. Ooh, whoa! Sand jumps here. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, exactly. The Moomin 80th anniversary event. There was a goddamn cafe and everything. It's awesome. I say that like I was there. Of course I wasn't. I'm in Tucson, Arizona, driving to Las Vegas. That's where I'm at. Melon soda, sick. Pretty awesome. Yo, hell yeah! Rats, we are the rats, celebrating yet another birthday bash. Michael, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way, and Michael been such a good boy to see. Open up your gates while we are here. We pray at night, we stalk at night, we're the rats. On the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. You know, I'm thinking about this with how much I keep on driving in the left lane of the road. What if the driver I'm playing as is British? What if the driver I'm playing as is British and is like... It just doesn't know that other countries have to drive on the right side of the road. Why would they be in Tucson, Arizona? I don't know. Maybe they're, I don't know, one of those hacking, foreign exchange bus driver program. Like, that's not a... completely, utterly ridiculous. I don't know. It's like, good eye, chaps. I'm gonna drive you down to Las Vegas. Alright, let's get on the left side of the road. My, oh my, why there's so many cars coming down this way? I don't understand it. Oh my gosh. Drive me a bus, you're the bus driver. Drive me a bus tonight. I think that you do alright. Oh, la 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 diddy da. La la diddy da da. Let's see if that gets me a copyright strike. Or at least a claim. Full Saiyans only. Okay, alright. So... as pleasant as Goku would be, probably not Goku. He's not good at driving. I wouldn't assume that Vegeta would be too good at driving. Although, I guess he can, fly around his little pod. That is true, but also Vegeta would be very susceptible to road rage. I assume. I'm going, You're right, you're true, you're right. You're right, you're exactly right. Hacking... Yeah, that wouldn't mean anything, then. Nappa would be even worse, than Vegeta. He would actively try to, ram into the cars. Hacking... I think I'd honestly, either Bardock or Gene. Like, heckin'... Like, Bardock, like, he may not be, like, the goodest guy, but, like, I feel he's generally, like, competent enough in, like, I'm sure he could figure out driving, and I don't think he would be susceptible to road rage, like Vegeta would be. And again, especially, like, compared to Nappa. Nappa would actively try to go out of his way to make a 20-car pileup. He'd be like, he'd be like, it's like, oh my, these things are like airplanes! Except on the ground! I'm gonna smash them all up! Oh my god. Heckin', I imagine Caulifla... I imagine Caulifla might be a very similar situation to Goku. I haven't seen the Blues Brothers, so I don't know the full context of, like, the car chase. But that is a funny image in the head, regardless. Yeah, Caulifla, I assume she'd... be in a similar vein to Goku of just, like, means very well. Probably not that good at driving. And Kale, I think she'd be able to... I think she could be good at driving, but also that'd be something that she'd have to, like, get a bit over her nerves for. I think once she's able to, like, get used to it, she'd be a very reliable driver, but, like, it's the process of, like, getting to that point, you know? But once Kale is able to do that, yeah, she's totally capable. 5 minutes straight, so... Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. Nappa would cause the Blue Brothers car chase. That's what would happen. You know, I love how in all this time we didn't even once talk about Kaba. Yeah, sure, I trust Kaba to drive. Yeah, sure. Why the heck not? Now, how about this? How about this? If you were forced to choose between having Goku be your driver or Vegeta be your driver, which would you choose? Which one would you choose? Just like narrowing it down to the two Mania's main full Saiyans. Just... heckin' the guy who absolutely doesn't know how to drive to heckin' save his life. Like, he got better. Not that better at it, but he learned a little bit of stuff. There's a reason that we don't really see Goku driving for the rest of the series. True, you're right. Heckin'... he'd be like, oh, oops, sorry! Sorry about that! Meanwhile, heckin'... someone will honk their horn at Vegeta and he's like, you dare! He's like, you dare challenge me, Vegeta, the Prince of the Saiyans! And, yeah, that would end pretty badly. Ugh. I pressed the wrong button. That's the funny thing about the way I have the controls set up on my keyboard. I have the start button right next to where the A button, at least what, like, would be the A button on the Genesis controller would be. So, like, if I just, like, absent-mindedly, like, press down, sometimes I hit the start button by accident. Like, you know, when I'm not, like, actively keeping my, hand along the heckin', the row. My heckin' HJK roll? No, row. Yeah, there we go. my little HJK roll. I keep on saying roll instead of row. Row. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, life is but a dream. There we go. Heckin' on my heckin' HJK row, with the little bump, under my middle finger there to keep it, nice and steady. You know, I feel like I lost the plot a little bit in this whole thing. Point is, I beat the horn when I didn't mean to. Three, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking at the speedometer. No, would it be the mileage? Whatever. 7. 8. 9. Okay, so the number on the thing does go up. Alright. I guess I should have figured when the heckin' number to the right goes up. What? Oh my god. Oh my god! That yawn came in. Heckin' forced my eyes shut for a second. Heckin' made it so I couldn't, confidently steer to the left. Because what if I go too far and hit the sand? This game really is a horror game if you think about it. How will I remain awake? Well, that's what the game is for. Heckin', Like that's why I specifically don't have a back to the bus driver's seat. So that way I can't recline on it. If I can't recline on it, how do you expect me to fall asleep? Huh? Oh, that's Nat. Let me check that. That's bad. D&D tomorrow. Probably. I'm gonna go ahead and type in hell yeah! Exclamation point, smiley face. Back to the game. Yeah, having no nothing to recline on, that's one of the biggest things. That's how they get you, you know? Because like, it's not like you could sleep standing up. I mean, I guess you can if you're that exhausted, but I'm not that exhausted. Look at me go. I'm driving a bus. You can't drive a bus if you're exhausted. No, you can't do that. My God, Jesus. It's like illegal to do that, I don't know. Oh my God, it keeps hitting me. It keeps hitting me so scary like. Oh my God! Oh my God. This is not going to devolve into ASMR yawning stream. I swear on the Holy Ghost. I'm not just gonna heckin' yawn all the time. I've gotta be a good little streamer. I'm gonna be a good little streamer. I'm gonna be a good little streamer and not do regular normal commentary. See, you didn't even hear that yawn. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know when it hit you. Like, I could be doing anything. I'm insane. Don't remove the word out from Crash Out. Biggest mistake of my life. By the way, we're half an hour away from the predicted jump scare. How does that feel? Sure, whatever the jump scare is gonna be, it's gonna really rejuvenate the soul, get the adrenaline pumping, you know? Yikes! Yoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, like Silly Scoob! The suspense for the jump scare 2.5 hours in the desert bus is killing me! Yeah. Oh my god! Like Zoink Scoob! Like this is worse than the feed time at Patrick's! Hey, Shaggy! I heard this really good song. It's called the Toreador March. You want me to sing it for you? Oh. Aw, sure, Fred. I could really use a song right about now. Alright. Alright, Shaggy. I should let you know I can't really remember the first part. Would you mind if I just start from the second part? Oh, not at all, Fred. Alright, so it goes a little something like this. Ork, 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 ork. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I got so carried away in the laughter, I almost sank right into the sand. Scary. Yo, check it out. Yo, check it out. Yo, check it out. Yo, 2025, that's the current year. Yo! Yo! Yeah! Yeah! Okay, it's over now. Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ideology! I'm not going to lose myself, but that also is current day! I'm going to the bus and pretend to be a bus driver driving from Tucson, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada in 1995! But then there's pronouns! The guy who literally opens the game, has a meltdown over pronouns, hacking, has a whole hacking multi-minute long rant about it, and then he just gets back to playing the game. Literally, God. Ooh, who's scared of the pronouns? Ooh, exactly. Exactly. God, literally. Cause you're boring! Literally, dude. Literally. Yeah, I hate options. Yeah, that's why I'm playing Desert Bus. All I want to do is have one road to drive down for 8 hours straight. Also known as a movie. Freaking. And then someone says he in the movie, and he freaks out. Sheesh. Watch out to say sheesh. Sheesh. She is she. God. You know, it's crazy this bus doesn't have a radio. Like, oh hell yeah, man. Yo, yeah, what you got on that? What you got on that? What's your ideal desert bus tune vibes? Wanna listen to some tunes? Yeah, man, go for it. Go for it! Oh, absolutely. And crying. Screaming, farting, and crying. No. Which key? Come on. No! No! I gotta get out! I gotta get out! No! 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 I was looking. No! Dude. I took my stupid hacking hand off the WASD. I couldn't hacking find it because I got a goddamn stupid shirt over my goddamn keyboard and I hacking. Dude. Dude. I didn't even look it up, dude. No, I just took my hand off of the thing. I just took my hand off the thing and I couldn't find it. We are a goddamn 2 hours and hacking 14 minutes in this goddamn pit. I mean, we can start over. I could just... I could start over. It ain't too late. It ain't too late, man. I just have to... That just means the shift ends at... like... 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock about. Instead of 6 o'clock. 6:30. Yes, it is game over. There is no, like, You basically get towed back to Tucson in real time when you crash to the side. Like, you could watch the whole thing play out, or you could do the smart thing and start the game over. Or you could do the actually smart thing and heckin' stop playing the game. But unfortunately, I'm not that smart. I am... Okay, we're... Real... I am a real baka now. I had to start over. I can... Gonna do it. Gonna do it still. Gonna do it still. Jesus. Okay. Exactly. I'm a real baka now. Because I didn't even look it up. I literally did not even look it up. I kept it on the game screen the whole dang time. I literally just took my hands off the dang keyboard for a second. Not even my hacking right hand. Just my left hand off the goddamn was for a one single hacking second. And then I was like, oh, where is it? Where is it? Ah, where is it? Ah, ah! And I hacking didn't think to hacking once until it was far too late to just hacking go from the same road that my other hand is on, go left, and then go like, oh, there it is. Fine. This is my plan to stay up all day to try and adjust my sleep schedule. You are spot on. You got it right. You're correctamundo. Oh, hey, look, it's the bus stop. Again. Insane. I'm crazy. Insane. Asylum. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm insane. I'm insane. Yeah. Now you realize how intense the survival horror is of Desert Bus. The sand is a death sentence. You know, that'd be really funny. That'd be really heckin' funny. Say my name, Mr. White. You're goddamn right. Hank, say my name. Willy Wonka? What? Walter White? You're goddamn right. His name is Isaac Schrader. It's Hank. Isaac Schrader. His name is Hank. His name is Isaac Schrader. It's time for you to listen to me yourself. Wow! 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 Just listen to me yourself. Ba 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 ba. Ha ha ha. Boop. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. You are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy. Do 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 do. You are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy, but now I don't. You are not the guy. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. The guy do 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 do. Do 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 do. The guy. Did you know that song was good enough they actually made a full series about that? Crazy. You know, if I was willing to give up these past 6 minutes of progress, I feel like I'd want to make the sign say your driver is the Joker. There's enough characters for it. I'm not gonna do that. But just know if I end up crashing again like that, I'm gonna become the Joker. Wait a minute. It could be a show. It's really Breaking Bad. True facts. Actually, wait, no, my timing was way off. No, wait, I can... So, I'm 8 minutes in, I started at 9:46. Like in 8 hours from 9:46, that'd be 1, 2, 3. Back in, dude, that'd be 5:46. I'm heard their name was Sloss. I figure they might as well live up to their reputation. Whoa. Whoa, where'd you learn that truth fact? Wow, that's so crazy. Man. Dude, you know what I could go for right now? Glass of water. That's what I could really go for right now. I can't. I'm 10 minutes in. Dude. What would I give for a glass of water right about now? I mean, I'm not dehydrated. I mean, yeah, but if I go get a drink, I'm gonna have to heckin' redo these past 11 minutes. This game is evil. I could make a saw trap out of this goddamn game. And like Billy, he's like, exactly. Billy's like, was like, okay, you can either cut both your hands off, or play through Desert Bus and beat it first try. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Just know if you fail, you automatically concede to getting your hands cut off. And it's like, and I'd be like, yeah, that's a saw trap, alright. That's what a real life saw trap is like. Dude, I'm still just like, what if I just did the easy way, what to hacking, find the WASD keys? I mean, whatever, it's fine. Hindsight's 20/20 and all that. heckin'. I mean, now I have a hacking strategy to make sure that I have my hacking hand realigned every hacking time. You know? I don't know what's more tragic. Hacking that time that I ended up crashing out, or the time when I first like gave Desert Bus my real hacking college shot. And hacking, I got in 5 hours. I got in 5 hours, man. I got in 5 hours in this game. You know what happened? Bug splat on the windshield. Spoiler alert, by the way. Hacking. Yeah, Desert Bus spoilers. Hacking. Bug hits the windshield 5 hours in. I'm like, ha ha ha, that's very funny. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. And then I hacking because I didn't know what the print screen button was at the time. I had to go through the hacking stupid Xbox game bar for the dang screenshot. And it all went to hell. Heckin', apologies for heckin' trauma dumping, I guess? I don't know. You can heck and tell I have some serious beef with this game. But that's why I need to hacking beat it. God dang it, it's the principle of the matter here. I'm not gonna sit down here, I'm not gonna lie down here like a dying dog and hacking let this game walk over me like a carpet that is a dog. I'm gonna hacking get up like a dog and hacking beat this stupid thing like a dog. I can put that goddamn speech right next to "Oh Captain, my Captain." Who knows? I gotta view this in the positive side of things. Who knows? This is 2 hours and 16 more minutes of I don't know, getting folks to see the stream and be like, hey, diddly darn, I guess I'll go watch that. Bright side of things, I'm not hit YouTube content farm bright side. You know, I realized something. This game makes you feel as cranky as an actual bus driver would be. Yeah. Yeah, I remember thinking about that before. Thinking exactly. Reminds me about how Jotaro doesn't overtly kill anyone until the Dio fight. Where, of course, he kills Dio. Like, sure, there's some stuff where someone is very clearly gravely injured. Steely Dan. Well, he got Steely Dan'd. Forever. Yeah, he got a button embedded in his skull, but, like, you know... Frankly, he deserved it. Yeah, like, the closest thing would, like, technically be Frieza, but, like, he still lived. He was very close to death. Goku would essentially was trying to lay the killing blow there, but he didn't, in fact, kill Frieza completely. then Trunks could exactly. Oh god, my heckin' eyes are heckin' getting heavy. But with the stimulation of holding down the A button and pressing the D-pad left occasionally, I will prevail. For 7 hours and 34 minutes. So yeah, exactly. It's been like ever since his second debut, he's always been like not Krillin short, but like notably shorter than like Goku. The unspoken but true. When I found out that Goku isn't the great hero and destroyer of evil I knew and loved in the manga and Japanese anime dub, Huh. You know, yeah, I feel like this might be like a reaction to like Super or something like that, or even like, but like, I think at that point it's just like, I don't know, man, ignore Super. Heckin', that's another series that came out heckin' decades later, like, it's easier than you think. Because, like, the way this person is talking about, like, the manga and the Japanese anime dub, like, it's clear they heckin' really enjoyed going through the story. I don't know. First half an hour in again. Thank God. Christ almighty. I'll take the Lord's name in vain so many times, man. Yeah, I can... Yeah, like... the thing that specifically is, like... Like, the... I don't know if I'm just, like... having a different reading because I didn't, like, see the thing directly of, like, what they're talking about. Like... Like, seeing them talk about specifically, like, the Japanese anime dub and, like, how they loved watching that, like, how that was a part of the Goku that they knew and loved, heckin', I don't know, like, are they talking about, like, okay, I realize now what you were talking about. I realize now what you're talking about, heckin', like, you wrote the, I think you, like, wrote the initial message in a way that was, like, yeah, exactly, yeah, because I was under the impression that this person was very, like, that this person was like hacking like, oh man, I love the manga and the Japanese dub so much, and then like, and that's why I assumed it had something to do with Super hacking, not the whole hacking thing of like, oh man, Goku isn't the way he was in the original English dub. Oh man. Now I get it. Now I get it. It was just it was just the way the first message was written that kind of made me like misinterpret the whole situation. Yeah, I see. I see. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, they wrote it really badly in that case. Again, like that made me think that, oh, so this person loved the manga and the Japanese dub. Heckin', wow. Woo! How wazy. Heckin'. You know, you can make a clip of that and, like, call it Insane Streamer Misunderstands Chat or something like that. Deranged Streamer, even. Poolsville stinks the hell out of me. Hacking take every single out of context opportunity and hacking capitalize it on it to hell and back. Yeah, God. Hacking. Like, I'm glad you like that stuff, really. But also, hacking doesn't mean you have to be so dismissive about the other stuff. Like, exactly. Literally, God. God, heaven forbid, heaven for hacking bid the Vic Mignogna stands. Slightly different thing, not exactly the same thing, but like, you know, there's overlap there. Like, yeah, I think the US OST is underrated. That doesn't make the original Japanese OST bad. Hacking, not at all. I don't get people sometimes. Literally. Literally, dude. Exactly, man. And like, man, it could have been so easy for them to just hack and leave Gigi in the movies off the cutting room floor because they're like, oh, we have to fit in super stuff. But no, they heckin' didn't. They heckin' went in hard on that goddamn stuff. Are there still characters I'd have loved to have had? Yes, absolutely. But considering everything, it's oh my god, it's incredible. Exactly. Mm. Exactly, man. Genuinely. Like, oh my god. Dude, I feel like I'm going on autopilot. I need to feel something. I'm living, I think. Part of me is debating if I should just hacking crash this bus with no survivors and just hacking crash out, or if I should just keep, or if hacking, like, do that before it's hacking too late and I have to commit to the bit, or if it's already too late and I need to continue committing to the bit. Okay, my eyes keep on getting heavier, and it's just like I'm closing for a little bit, and it's like, ah. And it's like, wait, no, I need to keep them open. I need to. Yeah, I don't blame you, honestly. I think most people would. I just need to decide. I just need to decide whether I'm most people or not. Like, if I am most people, I could hacking lay down, sleep. I can turn the temperature on my energy saver AC lower. Yeah. Probably. Exactly, because like we're 47 minutes in. We're not even an hour in yet. We're not even an hour in yet. We're like a chunk, but like we're not even an eighth into the journey yet. It's like I could turn back now. I could be like, all right, I'll tackle it another day. And most people would say that's... Okay, again, most people would say that... How long is left? Currently we have 7 hours and 12 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna put this up to a poll. Gonna put this up to a poll. Create poll. I'm so tired. Do I give in on Desert Bus? Or the second 1 hour mark? Or do I push on? I am 50 minutes in. Speed up. Speed up. Persevere. Host. Please, God Almighty, let the almighty hacking poll that I put in a group chat prevail. You're right. Oh my god. This truly is the hacking thing. Do I listen to Blue Launch or Blonde Launch? You got dough to make! Yeah, hacking. You know, you're right. You're right. I've done 1 hour. I've gotten past 1 hour several times in the past now. Hacking 1 hour is nothing to me. It's time I crash this bus with no survivors. That was gonna be like a really cool moment of where I turn right. There we go. There we go. You got a bumpy ride. Alright. Well, that was my, I guess now fourth, technically my third real attempt, since my second attempt I hacking use save states. We're going to get the Joker next time. I hacking promise. I swear on the Joker I'm gonna become the Joker. But for now, I am just heckin' giving in. I'm just gonna gonna make sure the AC is going nice and cool. I'm gonna get a glass of water, a nice, refreshing, cold glass of water. And then I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna heckin' sleep, man. I'm gonna sleep so good. Hopefully I don't wake up too late. And I'm gonna heckin' try to sleep tonight. No matter how hard it is, no matter how hard it takes, I'm gonna heckin' sleep tonight. You heckin' see me up at like 2 in the morning? Tell me to go to bed, man. Tell me. Because I gotta heckin' make it to D&D tomorrow. And I gotta wake up at least before 2 p.m. on Sunday for that, man. Heckin', I really want to make D&D. I don't want to miss that. I'd hate to miss that so much. Probably gonna set an alarm for heckin' 2 o'clock tomorrow, regardless of when I fall asleep. Or a little bit before 2 o'clock, like 1:30. Gonna set an alarm for 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. Exactly. Sorry, Blonde Launch. You're awesome. But there's easier ways to make money than driving a bus for 8 hours in the hacking Arizona desert. Alright. Well, it was good streaming this. It was good getting to hang out. Heckin', I'll probably do this again sometime within the week. Next Saturday at the latest, probably. But, yeah. Exactly. Heckin'. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate the support, and the fun facts, and the topics of discussion. Heckin', this stream, heckin', like, this stream would have been nowhere near as fun if you weren't here for it. And heckin', and my friends Danny and Joe as well. Heckin'. Anyhow, heckin', I hope you have a good evening, Fabio. I'll see you around. Peace. Literally. Heckin', and then another one comes up. I'm gonna like I'm gonna just use the same thumbnail except put 2 in there. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, See ya. Bye bye.